Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. Cowboy.
First play, first pass for Brady. And his first look is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Brady now to throw. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. 38 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Brady to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Quick throw complete. Touchdown Dolphins. Calvin Johnson taking it in. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Titans nothing. Jake Elliott set to go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Matt Forte with his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covered,
he's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play on you and picks up good yardage in doing so.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. Back to throw again. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. Forte again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Mendoza. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley from 10 yards out. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be... Spotted up at the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is Brady. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. 7-7, our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Third down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Come back team.
Here's Brady to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Mendoza. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
60 license. 60 license. Street. Go, chap.
Back to throw. Mendoza.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man downfield, that's Marshall.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run with Forte. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
19, 18.
Again, Forte. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
19, 17, 18.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10 to 7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Throwing now is Brady.
That's complete to Parham.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Shotgun now for Brady. It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Here's Brady. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. 28 yards.
And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, this is Forte. 20! And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Matt Forte, 40 yards.
And the Titans are able to move back in front. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that the defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. His throw complete right side to the tight end, Parham.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Brady going to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Let's go. 60 back. Let's go.
Now Brady. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
7-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Gates, left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
The final shot before half for Brady. He sets to fire deep.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Looking to put a drive together. And here's Mendoza throwing to start the drive. Breaking the tackle, Gates. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 44-yard line.
They run up the middle now with Forte. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
49-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown of the night. And the Titans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes this score, Titans 24, Dolphins 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Brady. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Brady now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Marshall. Now 3rd down and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Now Brady. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have retaken a third quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Titans 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Ridley. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 28 yards. And the Titans, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that one gives him a 3-point lead. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Let's go now. COVID-19. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Brady. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Now Brady got to have this one. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Brady to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady.
And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Here comes 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Brandon Marshall, 59 yards.
And the Titans use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Titans 38, Dolphins 35. Will Lutz set
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Brady. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Brady to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street.
Back to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Up the gut, it's Forte.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. It's Forte. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He's back to throw. This one caught by Ridley. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A dump off to Forte.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
60 Eagle.
Back to throw. And that's complete to Gates. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Lutz with the extra point. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Dolphins 42. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here's 1st down.
Trap 60. 18, run. 18, Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And